If I could go back in time and talk to my 18-year-old self, I wouldn't tell him to work harder. I wouldn't tell him to chase money. I would tell him one simple truth. Money is not made by working. It's made by understanding. And this misunderstanding alone cost me years of financial freedom. If you're young or even just starting out, don't make this mistake. From a young age, we're told one thing: study hard, get a good job, work for 40 years. But no one explains how money actually works. Schools teach you math, but not interest. They teach history, but not inflation. And by the time you realize the truth, years are already gone. At 18, I believed hard work was enough. I traded my time for money. But here's the problem. Time is limited. The richest people don't work harder. They build systems that make money without them being present. That's the difference no one tells you early. Time is the most powerful asset you have at 18. Not money, not connections, time. When money grows with time, it compounds, and compounding is silent. You don't notice it at first, but one day it changes everything. Imagine investing just a small amount every month at 18. You don't feel rich, you don't see results. But fast forward 20 years, that small habit becomes freedom. Not because you earned more, but because you started earlier. The first mistake I made at 18 wasn't investing too little, it was spending too much. Every extra dollar went to things that impressed people who didn't even care. New phone, new clothes, new lifestyle. No assets, no future leverage. Here's the trap nobody warns you about. When income goes up, expenses follow. You earn more, but you don't get richer. Bigger house, better car, more subscriptions, and suddenly you're still broke, just at a higher level. Debt feels harmless at first. I'll pay it later. Everyone has it. But debt is future money already spent. It steals options. It steals freedom. And worst of all, it delays investing when time matters most. How much does it cost? What does it return? One spends money. The other deploys it. And that single question changes every financial decision you'll ever make. I wish someone had told me this sooner. Being rich isn't about income. It's about control. Control over your time. Control over your choices. And that control starts with what you do with your very first paycheck. At 18, I didn't know the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of it. Most people buy liabilities thinking they're assets and wonder why they never get ahead. Investing feels risky when you don't understand it, so people avoid it. But here's the truth. Not investing is the real risk. Inflation quietly eats savings every single year, whether you notice it or not. You don't need to be a genius to build wealth. You need consistency, investing small amounts regularly over long periods of time. Boring? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. The stock market rewards patience, not timing, not luck, just time. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest. And the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. The biggest change isn't your bank balance, it's your identity. You stop seeing yourself as a spender and start seeing yourself as an investor. That shift alone changes everything. I don't regret failing. I regret not starting sooner. Every year I delayed learning about money made the journey harder. Not impossible, just harder. And that's a price time always charges. If you're 18 watching this, you are already ahead. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Small steps today become massive advantages tomorrow. Spend less than you earn. Avoid bad debt. Invest consistently. Be patient. That's it. No shortcuts, no hype, just discipline over time. Your future self is watching you right now. They're hoping you make a different choice, not tomorrow, today. Because every decision compounds, just like money does. If this video helped you, imagine where you'll be a year from now if you keep learning. Subscribe for honest finance. No hype, no shortcuts, just real lessons I wish I knew earlier.